Hello and welcome to Centrify Server Suite 2016 MFA Configuration Overview. My name is Daniel Liu from Technical Support. The purpose of this video is to complement the MFA Quick Start Guide for Server and demonstrate the configuration and settings needed to complete the Access Manager portion of MFA setup. Please note that this video will only cover the Access Manager and authentication profile from the Cloud Connector portions of the documentation. For information on how to configure MFA from the Cloud Manager, please see the MFA Cloud Manager video on your YouTube channel. To begin, I will review configuration for 1. How we assign the authentication profile in the Cloud Connector, which role is required in the Cloud Connector, and then back in DirectManage Access Manager, we're going to look at what roles are required for the MFA. Then I will do a quick demo of how MFA login works. So let's begin. Here you can see that I'm in my Cloud Connector. First of all, we need to verify the authentication profile that we're going to use for the MFA. You can use the default new device login profile. Now in here, my first challenge is a password, and the second challenge, I'm going to do phone call, text message, and email confirmation code. So you can either use the default new device login profile or you can create a new one. I also created a new one called MFA Authentication that I'm going to use for this purpose. Once you created the profile, what you need to do is come down to the Server Suite Authentication. You can click on the drop-down box and select the profile that you want to use. Also do the same for the Privilege Elevation profile. Once you've done that, click Save. The next thing we need to verify is we need to go to the roles. So in the role, you have to create a MFA role. So the member is going to be the machines that you want to have multi-factor authentication. I have two machines assigned to this role, Nemo, and the other one is Kenya. So I assign these two machines to this role called MFA Linux. This will allow the users to log in and be presented with MFA authentication. So those are the only two important things that we need to verify from the Cloud Connector. We need to verify the role and of course the authentication profile. Now let's go back to the Access Manager. So next we need to review in the Access Manager to enable multi-factor authentication. Here I have two machines joined to the MFA zone. Okay, for the users, I added two users, myself and Kevin Hart. And for the role assignment, what you need to have is you need to make sure that they have the required MFA for login and the Unix login role. These two roles are required to log in using MFA. Okay, these are predefined roles, by the way. You can come down to the role definitions. You can see that here require MFA for login is predefined here and the Unix login role. So you actually don't need to create anything. You just need to create a role and assign these two roles to that role assignment. Okay. Now in case that because when I joined this new zone, when I created this new zone, it automatically assigned to the cloud instance that I have, okay, which is AAK0351. Now, in case that you have an existing zone, you can always come here and go to Properties and go to the Cloud tab, and then you can select the cloud instance that you want to assign to that particular zone. Okay, so on one of my test machine, Nemo, you can run AD info -y cloud, hit enter, and this will tell you which cloud instance is assigned to this server. Okay, in this case, Nemo is assigned to this cloud instance here that you can see, cloud URL. Okay, that's how you verify if the machine is assigned to the right cloud instance. Next, we need to verify if the user got the right role. Next, we need to verify the user. So we're going to run sudo dzinfo daniel.lu and come up here. You can see that, I have the login role and the MFA role. So now let's do a quick demo. So here we're going to do a quick demo on MFA. I'm going to log in as Daniel Lu, put in my password. So it immediately comes back and prompted me to either do email verification, SMS, or phone call for my second challenge. So I'm going to choose the default one for email, then come back to my email and wait for a few seconds. Here's the email for authentication. I just need to click on continue with authentication here. Authentication is successful. Then I'm going to go back to the PuTTY session and hit enter. And then I'm logged in. Thank you for watching this video and for your interest in Centrify products. For more information, please visit us at www.centrify.com or our community at community.centrify.com. Bye now.